Canadians fighting for the environment are done with playing nice. Opponents of plans to expand an oil pipeline across the country are taking on the government and Kinder Morgan, the company behind the project. With a price tag of $5 billion, the Trans Mountain Expansion project was approved by the Canadian federal government in 2016. It will expand an existing pipeline and lay nearly 1,000 kilometers of new pipe between what's known as the tar sands in the province of Alberta to the Pacific coast of British Columbia. The pipeline's capacity will nearly triple to 890,000 barrels of oil a day. And the project will also expand the marine terminal in Burnaby, British Columbia, allowing the number of tankers it can receive every month to increase from 5 to 34.
Tar sands oil is amongst the dirtiest fossil fuels on the planet. It's dirtier than coal. And Prime Minister Trudeau is here in London to talk about climate responsibility. And our message to Mr. Trudeau is that climate leaders don't build pipelines.
For months, the provinces of Alberta and British Columbia have been fighting over the issue. Alberta is hoping the expansion will allow it to get its oil to markets in Asia and reduce its reliance on the U.S. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau, who gave the go-ahead for the pipeline expansion, says it will boost Canada's economy and create new jobs. But opponents don't believe him. Environmentalists and the provincial government in British Columbia say the project threatens the region's wildlife, including an endangered group of killer whales, and could cause even more oil spills. Opposition has also come from some First Nations people. They say the project violates their land rights and threatens water supplies. Since being elected, Trudeau has promised reconciliation with Canada's Indigenous people, but the pipeline is putting that pledge to the test. For all his promises of tackling climate change, Trudeau says he will push ahead with the pipeline expansion, even if he has to change legislation and use public money to fund it. British Columbia, on the other hand, says it will do everything it can to stop it, pledging to go to the province's high court soon. The battle between the two provinces over Trans Mountain has now turned into a trade war. Alberta has passed legislation that could hit the British Columbia economy by restricting the flow of oil and gas into the province. The feud has reached a boiling point, with Kinder Morgan now putting the pipeline expansion on hold. And it's threatened to pull out of the project altogether unless all sides resolve their differences by the end of May. The pipeline battle has pitted many groups against each other, leaving many to argue whether it will mean more prosperity or spills. Piroivolakis, The Newsmakers.